Hello! Today we are reviewing Magic Square Bruticus Part 4. I almost put up a 3 for some reason. And yeah, Vortex. Quick story. This guy came out in June or July, I forgot. I think it was June. Though it might have been July, I'm not sure. But yeah, this guy came out a while ago. I got him this month. So yeah, basically the story is Shozy Store never really gave me my figure. Why exactly? I don't know. I just know that I never got the Vortex figure I ordered from Shozy Store. So I waited and waited and waited and waited. Till eventually me and my mom just gave up and just got a new one from TF Safari. So yeah. That's fun. This guy does come with a gun. Pretty cool looking, pretty cool looking. And he does come with the entire chest assembly of the combined mode. With the wheels. Yeah, this is why is it not coming with Onslaught is my question. This and the waist piece should have came with Onslaught, along with the chest piece. I wouldn't mind spending $200 on them. Though it does make them all relatively the same price. Like the only ones that aren't really $200, not $200, $150 I think are Swindle and Brawl, who are $115 each. The rest are like $140, $150. These guys are expensive is what I'm trying to say. But yeah. Yeah. And he also comes with these arm cannons that do detach for transformation. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Trying to think. I guess we do articulation now. So hinge joint at the neck goes all the way up. Can rotate. Arms move. Ooh, that's not supposed to happen. What the? There we go. Arms move out there. Can rotate all the way around. This spins. Bicep swivel. Double elbow bend. Goes that far. Wrist swivel. Hand articulation. Same as Brawl and Blast Off. Well, technically just Brawl, because Blast Off's missing pinky, but, you know. Ratcheted waist swivel. Pretty cool. There is an ab crunch in there, but I forgot to unhook it. Let me do that real quick. Alright, so he has an ab crunch, goes really far. Like that stupid far. Legs move forward on a drop down joint. Can rotate on another joint. Can move back only that far unless you drop them down. They can move all the way back. Then they can move out on a really nice ratchet. Not like too tight, like Brawl's out in and out joint at the leg. Thank God. I do not like Brawl's in and out joint at his leg. Thigh swivel, double knee bend. Though I'm not gonna show it. Well, yeah, let's show it. Doesn't give you that much range, that much more range. Trying to line it back up. There we go. It does double joint forward and back for transformation. And then he has an ankle pivot. Oh, that's not the ankle pivot. Gotta kind of get your finger in there. Ankle pivot. Bada bang. And yeah, pretty cool. Size comparison wise, here he is with Megatron. Here he is with Starscream. Here he is with Blastoff. I do not like Blastoff anymore. Here he is, my favorite, Brawl. This guy's my second favorite. Oh, Brawl's gun came off. Oh no. Oh no. Everything's just falling apart. Here he is with Swindle. Yeah, Swindle's pretty short. Just get Brawl's gun. What's my cat yapping about? I don't know. But yeah, that's about it. I'm going to transform the size comparisons and move on to the transformation. Okay, so one thing I forgot to mention with Brawl as I'm in the middle of transforming with them. This is supposed to like kind of hook over like this. Kind of gotta flex the plastic to get it over. So I didn't like that. So what I did was you can see that, I shaved down the tabs, so instead of being trapezoidal, they are rectangular. So they just slide in. I recommend you do the same. But yeah. After like an hour of doing that, we are continuing with the review. That took too long. But anyways, to start, let's take these off. You want to untap them from the sides and untap them from the back of the arm. You want to straighten them out and just pull them off to the side for now. Let's start with the legs. First, what you want to do, rotate the toe around like this. Undo that part of the ankle, so like you want to pivot it and then undo the heel, fold it back in. Now just want to get this out. That, let's just move this down here. There's this gun. So you want to rotate this, hold this piece up and rotate it around. That piece out, continue rotating it around, and that will slide in. There you go. Oh, these are supposed to be like this, I'm pretty sure, but you won't fold them up. I always forget that stuff, it's not important. Make sure you hinge the knees back. They are on really tight ratchet joints. Now you want to go on the inside of the leg. Open that up. Open this up. Go in here. Well, let's open up this. So you open that up from the front. Open that up. Fold this up. Which is why you double hinged the knee back. I don't think I double hinged it all the way. No, I probably did. Yeah, I did. Then it's supposed to look like that, I'm pretty sure. Pull that up, twist, and that will tab in. Should. Yeah, like that. That piece. Extend this out, that around. That folds in, that folds down. This folds down. Open this up. Unpivot the ankle. Fold that in. Close that up. This will close all up. That will tab in. Then we just double hinge this back. Straighten everything out. And there's a little hook tab right there. You just want to lock into place. There is a little hook down piece right there. You just want to hook in. It's supposed to fold up. I forgot to fold it up because I'm dumb. Okay, you might want to push this forward a bit. So you could do that. Then this will just tab into the side. Like so. Why is it not tabbing in? There we go. It just wasn't lined up. And now let's do the... Alright. Now you just want to lock that all together. There you have the front half of a helicopter. The back half is a little easier. and a little harder at the same time. It's weird. So you want to open this up. Basically, this is supposed to tab in back here. And let me just lift this up. Basically, these are like this, tabbed into the backpack. You just want to lift these up. Open up the back. Slide the arms up and fold them up. Pretty sure that rotates and that looks up. And let's stretch one of the arms. I forgot to do this. Bend the elbows up. They will tab in. Open this up. Rotate it this way. It has to be this way to do a little tab right there, preventing the hand rotating the other way. And that will close up. This will rotate around and we'll leave it like that. Same thing on the other side. So just close that up, open this up, rotate it the opposite way of the other one. That. And if the fingers aren't in the way, should be able to close up. When undoing this, you want to make sure you do the hands very first, and maybe this piece. You now want to unbend the elbow, then try to do it. The hands will get stuck. Anyways, these pieces just fold in like that. Now we work on this. Open up the sides after you untab the backpack, of course. And then you just want to fold out all of this like that. Getting that lined up back in robot mode is a little annoying, but I'll live. Fold this in. And basically there's a little sliding tab. That gray piece. In there. If everything will get out of my way. You just want to slide in. That will prevent the ab crunch from ab crunching. Just gotta make sure it's fully down. I think it is. Open that up. Open that up. Close that down. Fold this back. Piece in here that you want to fold out. This collapses in. This folds down, straightens out. That folds up. Then you just want to rotate these like that. Gotta be careful with these, they're very thin. Can't break very easily, but hey. The spinny. Anyways. Same thing on the other side. Except now we don't have that propeller thing, so we just fold that down. Then you just wanna, well, don't do that yet. These, well, okay, trying to figure out the order of this. It's very confusing. Fold that up. These will go in like this. Make that shape. When doing that, you also want to make sure that, which is something I didn't do, they tab into the sides of the front. This side did that, alright. Then you want to fold this down. That will tab in on those. Oh, I just bumped the camera. But that will tab in on those. So yeah. Now you just trying to figure out what we do next. I think these fold backward. Trying to remember. Give me a minute. I know it's supposed to be like this. It's supposed to fold back like this, so everything looks like that. These need to stay down. Can't have those fold out. What I like to do is I tab the arms together, get them as close as possible just for this part. Then I fold it in to where those pieces that you need to keep folded in will stay. Then I fold this back. Then I split the arms again because they gotta go around this little T-tab. That might want to compress the wing, the propellers, so they don't get in the way. But yeah, should look like that. Then you just fold this back. This will all tab together. Where's the back landing gear? I think he has back landing gear. Ah, in here. Okay, so you just want to split the back end, so you can fold that piece out. Forgot to do that. And then finally, well, not finally, we got one more thing to do after this, but you just want to undo these. Then finally, we get the parts forming pieces. We get this one put on this side, that hole. Make sure it goes in fully so it's straight. This one, there's two holes. Just want to put it in the hole that corresponds with the other one, which I think is this one. Don't put it in too deep or else it will go pointing inward. But yeah, there you go. And there you have him. Vortex in his helicopter mode. Really cool. Really, really cool. I do like it. There is one thing I forgot in the transformation that I don't do because I don't like it. Is you take the tip of the gun off and you can attach it like this up here. You just split the front, hook it in, close it up. Thing is, comes out pretty easily, on me at least. And when it did, can't see that, but come on, focus on this piece for me. Just wanting to focus on the background. Well, when it did, can't see it, but there's a stress mark on it now. I don't like it. So what I do is I just put this on Onslaught when they're all in alt mode. Or just put off to the side if Onslaught's not available. But yeah. Areas with blast off. Also this spin and that spins back there. Areas with blast off. Areas with brawl. Let me just lower the camera. Areas with swindle. Areas with Megatron. Screw you, I'm not transforming him. And here he is with Starscream. So yeah, pretty cool. Let's go into goodbye mode now. I just had to take a quick break. Alright, let's take these off. And let's fold up the propellers. Make sure they tab in. They tab in at the tip of the propeller. Sorry about that, my mom walked in. I really need to put up a sign that I'm recording. As you can tell, I am not very old, so I do not live on my own. But yeah. Then I like to fold these up, get them out of the way a bit more. Then, what do you want to do? I don't know if that just messed up the audio. I keep bumping the the microphone cable. I keep bumping that. It's annoying. Now what you want to do is, let's see. First, I like to do that. Let's do the legs. Ooh. Okay, so basically you just gotta get these panels and flip them around. Thing is, you gotta do like a bunch of stuff for that. You gotta split the back, split the arms, open this up, so you can untab these and move the legs out. So I'm going to do that off camera. Alright, I think that's good. Basically, I just opened up everything like a fish. Like I filleted it. But then you just want to open this up. Like this. Fold it around. Tab it in. Same thing on the other side. Boom. Then you want to open these up. Pull this back. Pull this forward. Fold it in like this. That will lock everything into place. And the hand just tabs in here. And then you just put everything back up to the top, and I will I'm going to pause for a second. That's what I'm trying to say. Put this all back together. And we'll see. Alright. So there we have it. Kinda goodbye mode, but we're not done just yet. Because there's multiple ways you can do this top piece. This is the first way, just like a regular tail fin. That's to do a toy look. But I like to fold it down. These tab into the arms down here. And then fold up like this. Now I like to fold this side in like this. And this side in on the other side. If it'll want to. It's not wanting to. There we go. But yeah, I like to do it like, geez, blast off. Why did you just decide to fall? Give me a mini heart attack. But yeah. Then we gotta go in here, open this up, and now I like to put it like that. Then we get these. I forget how you're supposed to put them. That's going to end up higher, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So let me try this. Well. Oh my gosh. I am so confused. Okay, like that. Just while I'm looking like that. That's where you store them. And then this can extend and contract. I like to push it in so it doesn't go over these. Instead, gets locked into place. And there you have his arm mode. Pretty cool. I do recommend going in here, back here, and loosening up the screw so this elbow joint can actually elbow without breaking the figure. Very important. But yeah, that's about it. If you like that, cool. Hope you guys have a great day, and I'm going to go make sure Blast Off's not broken again. Bye-bye.